button, Twitter button. There we go.
We're doing something for uni. Actually, 2022. Oh, my grandma's on fire. Rose 2022.
There's so much quotes that aren't in that channel that we just missed.
Honestly, yeah, it only started getting used when I came back, and I haven't been around long enough.
You're just like the scribe now.
Yeah.
The rat
Like,
has arrived. Hello,
I've been
Simple.
increasing activity of how often I've been around as well, so it's helping me fill out the chat.
Yeah,
Hello, Simple.
I have like 3 quote chats that I have access to.
Yeah.
Eden's cows.
There's so much things that could be in Eden's quote chat that aren't either.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you should see the shit in my own server. We have so much.
Yes, the bot added the role correctly. Apparently, you have.
Huh?
So I looked at some like Stack Overflow posts, and people basically said you had to get the role ID for the role for like bots adding people. So I enabled developer mode on my Discord and right-clicked the role and got the role ID.
Oh man, I'm young. Oh no.
How does the command work? Is it exclamation mark friends?
Yeah.
Boom, there we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize you put me in with both of them. Get in.
Yeah, that's for Twitter.
Should probably.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
No. I just say I should probably like odd you.
Yeah, probably.
Probably helps since you like hear most of the streams and Demon.
I am
think-
moderator.
Demon,
Dawn
I
fan.
think. Gasp. I think
I'm
I
gonna sword
wanted-
fight
yeah.
someone with my sword.
Yeah, why not? It's like the people that are in my stream probably should have that.
I think I've been the only person without it for like a massive period of time.
Bro, feel that.
I think everyone else who's joined has had them all.
I apologize.
I joined the cat stream and I got it.
Hey Naps, what's up?
Hey, it's you.
Because I remember every time you were going on about Simpwood being stopped by Nightbot, I was just sat here confused. What the fuck you do? I don't see it.
The giant simpy rat. I'm the OG. I'm the OG. I've been the OG. I am the demon. Hides in their beds. You know, like it's.
True.
Oh man, I'm getting allergies. Yuck.
I feel you.
I wake up, I got allergies. I eat breakfast, I got allergies.
I kind
You
of
mean
had
hay fever?
a pretty good break from them being that weekend away.
Maybe I have hay fever.
There
Me and Automod are at war. True.
we go.
Yeah.
You.
I
Oh,
have hay
hey
fever.
Vivian. You watched another Ace Attorney stream or video or stream? Nice. Yeah, I mean, like, seeing what Simpwar gets through that, you know, that Automod is like, you know, not today.
Caps? No.
Honestly, Nightbot, which usually will do it for caps, has been pretty lax. And my streaming bitrate is all over the place. Okay, USB Wi-Fi adapter didn't cooperate. I might have to switch to the power line adapter. Maybe. Maybe. No. Wait. Yes.
Where you going, baby? Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Here's
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna continue. I think we'll just go with it, and if it continues to act up, I will switch to power line. Which is that thing where you plug in the Ethernet and you get 2 adapters and it goes through the literal power lines in your house. It kind of works, but it has some drawbacks too. Like it's a solid connection. It's not a fast one though.
Imagine just not being Ethernet connected to your over 500 megabyte download speed internet.
I wish, dude.
Who wishes they didn't throw away the tea now, boys?
Hello, Salem. Cat. Alright, I'm going to switch the scene and we'll get going here. Load. Load. Come on. There it goes. Okay. And yeah, oh man. The last thing I was saying this right before I started streaming, right? Yeah, I like my wires over my wireless, that's for sure. But yeah. Right before last stream. I like as few wires as possible, but there's situations where a wire is necessary. But yeah, okay.
Like being Ethernet cabled into your over 500 megabyte download speed internet.
Basically, yeah.
I wonder who can do that.
Nice.
I have a very large, what's it called? It's got multiple ports on a strip.
Docking station?
It's just lots of cords. I just have a lot of cords everywhere.
No worries. Bless you. Bless you
Bless.
times 3.
Yes! Blessed be me.
Okay, but yeah, the thing. Yeah, the last stream, the judge was saying to Van Ziegs, "Come to my chambers during reset," which I know it's a pretty normal thing, but this is Ace Attorney. Okay, my bitrate dying. I'm gonna be right back and just switch to power line while I have a chance. Guys have the floor.
Oh, they all have chambers. That's why. Oh.
Yeah.
They all have chambers.
Yeah, no, not every, like, it's not just like one tiny room for the judge. Shit, what do we do when we get left unsupervised? Do we break things? Do we put the chat in subscribers only?
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
everyone
shit.
has to subscribe forcefully.
I accidentally hit the mod view when I was opening up the control thing. Oh,
Yeah. I like to just sit in mod view if I have mod access. It's easier to just click on things.
That's fine. Let's open it up.
Oh yes. Someone just fucking screamed. Probably Twilight. I don't know why my mom's watching Twilight, to be honest. She just is. And without me, wow. I have to be there to insult it.
How nice of her to not put you through the torture of that terrible movie.
It's bad, but also it's bad in the way of I'll enjoy watching it just to insult it. Because like at least the first movie is silly. It's like bad silly. And then there's like 2 movies of it's pretty okay. The last movie was pretty good, but Renesmee radish, fucking weird ass looking ass baby looked really weird.
I've never seen Twilight. So I've read all the books.
Oh yeah.
And I don't remember a thing about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Alice is still, a queen, an icon, obviously. She's some. There's a lot of words that describe her.
I've opened up the mod view and I saw the permitted terms and I was like, ooh, there's 6 of them. Gotta see what's going on there. And I can just tell that almost everything here is here because of Simplword.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of up your ass.
I'm back, but it didn't switch over yet, so I'm gonna have to, like, make it switch over. Woo, no, game. No, turn autoplay off. Oh, that was close. Literally, the thing I clicked had to be autoplay. That was close. Okay, so... advanced network settings! Disable Ethernet, re-enable Ethernet, connect. And see, even when I do connect, OBS isn't going to immediately realize that. It's gonna still try and use the Wi-Fi. Come on. Come on. What? Okay, the power line adapter isn't connected. More troubleshoot.
Sippy Rat truly is in a war with Automod. Every single Automod permitted term is Sippy Rat.
The Ethernet cable on this power line adapter wasn't clicked in all the way.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Hydrate and stretch.
Hydrate and stretch. Just as I sit back down. Perfect time.
Good. Good side. Yeah.
Good bit late though, aren't they? Kind of expected them sooner.
Honestly, though.
Just in time to do vocal things. Drink water.
Okay. Now...
I think this one's British, right?
They're all British.
Yeah?
It's in London.
Yeah.
They're all British.
Okay, I'm getting it to switch over now.
Okay,
Come on.
with 2 exceptions.
Yes.
Of Rinosuke
Come on,
and
OBS. Figure it out.
Sasada. There we go. Got a name eventually. They're the only non-British people. Because the gay lover's dead.
Okay. Cracks fingers, British accent time.
Come on.
It's not gonna be a good one though.
I don't get it. Why does OBS never understand? Like, why does it not just switch on its own?
It's not designed to understand.
Okay.
It's designed to do its job half the time, and the other half the time it doesn't. It doesn't at all.
Okay, if I hit stop and start, is that enough? Okay, that's enough. We're good.
Yeah.
And it's solid now. Perfect. That's what I'm saying. Trading. Now we have a solid connect. And yep. Okay, yeah. I think we're good. Unless there's some other interruption, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
It's probably gonna be weather. Let's see how it goes.
It's always weather.
Imagine your country not being designed to handle weather.
Honestly, though. Anyway. Okay, so we're in the defendant's antechamber and... Cool, alright. Gina, how are you holding up? ... Great. I guess you're holding up great, huh? I'm starting to feel quite warmly towards your frequent cold shoulders now.
Ginny!
You don't have to British all of them if you were speaking fine with them
Yeah,
before.
exactly.
Jesus.
No audio.
Prioritize age.
Apparently we're not getting audio.
Oh.
No!
prioritize age over British.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do it with ours. Just
Wait,
whenever I
can
say
you
the word
guys-
Ginny, it just immediately I want to say Ginny.
Can you guys check the stream? I'm gonna check. Hold on.
Yeah.
Audio.
My voice wasn't good. It just wouldn't go up.
Okay, apparently bitrate is still all over the place. Why?
Rest in peace. My voice wasn't good.
It's okay now.
Go up.
Okay, apparently bitrate is still. Okay, audio.
It's all
Audio
good now.
it fixed itself. Okay.
I deafened him, muted the screen share, and then just started waiting, and then all of a sudden, Demon's voice was just there.
Okay.
But I do think that means we need to re-say all the lines that have already been.
Alright.
And gone again? Question. It's the bitrate. It's the bitrate. Fucking.
Crying and dying.
And
It's-
back.
No, I don't trust. The bitrate is too low. It's too low. It's half of what it should be. Okay, I have just stream notifications. Okay, we're recording. We're streaming. And is it stable?
Streaming and scheming.
4, 5, 6. I'm gonna tab back in the game. And it looks good. Everything went green. That might just be Twitch's little interim, like, the streamer might have lost connection, and we're gonna wait for like a little bit. Audio is there. Okay, I'm rolling with it. Okay. Bitrate still doesn't look happy, but it still looks better. Anyway. So, wait, did you say this line already?
Oh yeah. Are you alright? Why aren't you saying anything? ...
Amazing.
What's the point, eh? Why go to all this trouble and fight so hard for the likes of me?
What? Well, you saw it? That picture!
Oh. What picture?
Ah! You mean this? The photograph taken by Hurley's red-handed recorder. Well, I didn't think it would have captured a scene like this, that's for sure.
Very convenient. Inconvenient.
It's hopeless. Anyone who sees that's gonna think I did it, ain't they?
Well, I won't pretend it wasn't a bit of a shock when the prosecution first presented it.
Surely you gotta have your doubts about me now. You can't still think I'm innocent.
Of course I can.
Jenny, why don't you talk to us? Tell us what really happened that night.
Yeah?
You know that would just be too easy. That would be too easy.
The
Gina
cable
just
viewer.
actually helped us.
Bruno's cleverly managed to piece together a lot of new information, but still. We'd really like to hear it from you.
Oh my
We have a
God.
raid.
Oh wait. Hello.
Hello.
Go.
Hello, readers.
Hello, waiters. How it go? Bonk. I can't argue with that. I guess
Alright
I've been
then.
bonked.
Yeah.
Done been bonked. It was after we had dinner together at your place, right? I lost the accent completely. Together at your place, right, Iris? I've never said it was a good one.
Oh. Where you been? Yes. Wait, were you gonna try the
I
line?
finished
Or...
the line, didn't
Oh, you did?
I?
Oh, I couldn't. Maybe my connection is that screwy. I don't know.
We all had a chat up in your office, didn't we?
Sorry about that. Yes, I remember.
Flashback. After that, I just couldn't get to sleep.
Gonna light a police station on fire. Ooh,
Yeah,
not.
fuck the police! So I slipped out and went down to the street, to the 2-in-1, to Windibank's place. I had to know.
If Iris's story was there or not. The Hound of the Baskervilles.
I don't know what about or nothing. What it's about or nothing. But if you ask me, something in that Shloms, I don't know how to say that. Don't like something what you don't want people reading. The way this is typed is so hard to read.
What are you on about? But if you ask me, there's something in it that Sholmes don't like. Something what he don't want people reading. Easy. Easy.
I'm sorry that you're British or something.
Easy. I'm not no filthy Londoner though. I'm a Northerner.
Yeah, sure. So British.
Oh my.
Anyway. So that's why he lied to Iris about sticking it in Windibank for safekeeping. I really can't read this.
So that's why he lied to Iris about sticking it in lug with Windibank for safekeeping.
I don't know what lug with means.
Neither do I, but I can read it. Easy.
At least that's what I thought at the time.
So you broke in the Windibanks?
I just had to know if it was there or not. I mean, I had no idea all this was gonna kick off, did I? I struck the lock and snuck inside. It was dark as you like in there. What?
It was dark as you like in there.
Okay. So I gave the old oil lamp on the counter a bit of a wick. And that's when...
What do you think you're doing?
I nearly died, I did. Next thing I knew... I grabbed the gun off the counter and was waving it in the air like, I don't know what.
Ah, you're the girl who was in here this afternoon. I didn't think pickpockets went in for armed robbery.
Oh,
Yes.
the mantle script. Have you got it here? Did Sholmes leave a load of papers with you? A story?
I beg your pardon?
The Hound of the something or other. It's here, I want to see it.
I'm sorry, young lady, but I'd sooner die than relinquish an article belonging to one of my customers.
I don't want it. What would I do with it anyway? I just want to see if it's here, that's all.
Oh, you want to see it, do you?
I want to know if Sholmes really pawned it here or not. Please, just let me see it and I'll go.
Oh, very well then. Fine, whatever. But for pity's sake, stop waving my gun around, would you?
So this is a lot nicer of a scene. So then the old cove unlocked the storeroom door and we both went inside. And it was there, alright? The mantle script? Sholmes wasn't lying after all. Or weren't lying after all.
You did all that just to check for me, Jenny?
Girl power. Anyway, then there was a bit of a kick up out in the main bit of the shop.
Skulkin brothers arriving on the scene, yes.
What was that noise? Someone's breaking in.
Jimmy, is this some burglars convention here tonight that I don't know about?
I think I forgot to shut the door behind me. Sorry.
Oh, I'd better go and take care of it. Could I possibly have my gun back? Holy shit, he's actually gonna use the gun for like reasons other than reasons.
Off himself.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll come with you and...
Now, don't be foolish, young girl. You must stay right here. Don't leave this room under any circumstances.
And with that, he took the gun out of my hands and walked back out into the shop.
Is it buffering and looping for anyone else? Shit.
Not happening on my end.
I hung back in the storeroom, and like he said, straining my ears in the dark to hear what's going on.
Yeah,
I think that might just be happening on Simboard's end.
No, I'm pretty sure it's me. I'm almost
sure
certain
it's not happening? It's not happening. Yeah, even Vinvan's fine. I'm okay.
No, oh really? I mean, my bitrate is still really wonky, so maybe you guys are just buffered a good further bit back.
Must be that
I'm also
500 megabytes download speed that I'm Ethernet connected into.
No, like
I have a shitty computer.
Okay.
But yep, the amazing internet versus whatever Demon has.
And I'm doing fine.
Given it's American, it's probably shit.
I figured the ones that are good are probably like buffered a little bit further back than real time, just barely. Yeah, like it. I don't think it's solely you, Simpware, because my thing has been unstable this whole time.
He's just got the ass end of the stick.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
So were you reading this? I don't even know
I
now.
finished it.
Okay.
It sounds like they got in a bit of a scrap. Started to think I should help you, see? So I was just about to go out into the storeroom myself when...
Two
Bang,
bangs?
bang.
Oh yeah. Wait.
So let's say, yeah, we know
shots
about
go
two.
off. Two, I think. Almost at the same time.
Yeah, but Sholmes shouldn't
Two
have...
people!
Sholmes shouldn't
no.
have been then. I mean...
No, yes, so Sholmes was the third shot then, which we've
yeah,
already confirmed there was 3 shots.
This is true. 3 shots, yes. So...
Like, two of them could have shot at the same time and then one
So...
by itself.
Eggman, and then... Eggman. Eggert Benedict, and then win the bank, maybe?
And there he was, right at me feet, lying face down on the floor.
Well, that's convenient. Your brother unplugged the router again right as I'm having unstable.
just to gaslight you about your bitrate. I was right next to the storeroom, so I slammed it shut and locked it quick as you like.
Because you thought whoever had shot Mr. Windbank might come for you?
Yeah, so I went to grab the old cove's gun. I figured I'd put up a fight at least.
It's a great blunt weapon when there's no bullets.
When I got a better look at him, I knew.
Eggs Benedict. Oh, means the corpse.
Winterbank was a gone.
That's a big hole.
I felt funny in the head all of a sudden. Kinda dizzy.
Oh, and then she passed out. Are you kidding?
Not this trope. And after that, I don't remember nothing.
And then they placed the gun in her hand.
She already grabbed the gun.
Oh yeah, oh true. Well then it was just too convenient. Oh
Yep.
my god.
It's always too convenient. Ace Attorney!
That must be when you passed out, Gina. And she was in photosynthesis pose.
Dot. If I hadn't done what I've done, the old cove might still be alive.
Did you tell the police everything you just told us?
Of course they did. They didn't believe a word of it, did they? All they said was if I kept telling lies, it'd make things even worse for me. Fuck the police.
Oh, at least we
It'll be alright, Ginny. Don't worry. Just stay strong a little longer. Cause I'll fucking kill them! Who does it mess with the real culprit behind through the mill?
And there she is.
Oh god. Got brownies, nice and.
That cove. What was there in the afternoon? That Edgar Benedict. He was a bitch. Also very nicely dressed. Still remember how he looked at me. Like I was nothing. he was there that night.
Now, those were not the eyes of someone looking at you like you were nothing. Those were the bedroom eyes. I don't think he didn't like her.
Dude,
I think
let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I think that's a child.
What? She's 19, isn't she?
No.
How old is she?
God damn it.
Check the court record.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. We don't know his
17.
real name.
I should rectify my statement. While it wouldn't
Yes,
be illegal
please.
in London, this is an American stream, which would make it illegal.
No, it
No,
wouldn't.
it wouldn't. Let's
No, it
stop this
wouldn't.
conversation right now. God damn. We don't know his real name yet. But I'm convinced he's involved somehow.
What a bitch.
Anyway, thank you for telling us what happened, Sheena. I appreciate your honesty. God damn. I'm just out now.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
I thought she was the number after
No,
18, not the
no.
number before it.
No. Did I already do that? So I'm like, no, let's not.
This is worse than the fanfiction a friend read to me
I
forcefully
just,
the
want
other
to,
night.
I just want to say that technically, according to English law, that wouldn't be illegal. And this is in England.
Anywho,
Anyway, thank you for telling us what happened, Sheena. I appreciate anyway. I appreciate your honesty.
you what?
What do you want?
You can leave it all in Bruno's capable hands now, Jenny.
Mr. Odo. What?
Close enough. Yes?
You tried.
How come you trust me? I don't get it. I mean, have you forgotten what happened here before? Come on, it was only 2 months ago. Me and Mr. Gilded, we told you a whole pack of lies. And you got the bog trotter off with him, even though he was the killer.
No. I could never forget that.
Oh.
I did what I thought was best at the time. But the pain of that error of judgment doesn't get any easier to bear. Still, don't forget that I also made you a promise. I told you that I'd be on your side to the bitter end, no matter what.
But what if I'm lying? You could be working to get another killer off the hook, for all you know.
I was once in your position, Gina. I was the accused in a trial.
You were?
Before I left Japan, I was accused of murder. Strange as it might sound, circumstances of the crime were pretty damning. I was sure that no one would believe it wasn't me who'd done it.
Oh, Bruno.
But there was one person who stood up for me, who believed in me, and was prepared to defend me. And I miss him.
It's my boyfriend.
My
best
best
Quotation
friend!
marks. Best friend.
They never once used that term. They were partner. Okay, I got this. I used like the Dawn voice basically. Lidosuke, no one believes in you more than I do. Leave this to me. All you need to do, put your faith in me, and I'll do the rest. I was so happy, I cried. But even then, somewhere inside me, I couldn't help thinking. Surely he doesn't really believe in me. Not completely. Yes. But I was wrong. As soon as my trial began, it was obvious
So gay.
that he had an absolute, unwavering belief in me. You suggested the Dawn voice, probably.
No thoughts in those eyes.
And in turn, I developed an absolute, unwavering belief in him.
Guys, is it gay to have an unwavering belief in each other?
No, but their relationship was still gay. Nice try with dodging around that.
Since then, I came to realize, you want someone to believe in you, you have to believe in the other person first.
What are you saying?
I promise you, Gina, no matter what happens, I'll keep believing in you. So you don't need to worry. I won't let you down.
Even though I'm a diver and no good liar. The fuck is a diver?
Like, pickpocket,
Does
I
she
guess.
swim?
Swim in purses, I guess.
I think it might be pickpocket.
Pretty sure. You're not like McGilded. I know that.
Eh? That's right. You're our friend, Jimmy.
Iris.
We know you better than you think. We've come to the conclusion that you're someone we can trust.
Yes.
That's really all we need to know.
Exactly.
Mr. Naoto, I sniffle, I'm crying.
I don't know. Want to do it, Immy? No idea.
Defendant Gina Lestrade and her legal representative. Court proceedings are about to resume. Please head to the courtroom immediately.
Yeah, that first case of the game, though. So much tension, Demon. You have no idea. I guess, Immy, you weren't there either.
I'm
Yeah,
so sad
Yeah,
that
no, I
was
wasn't
a
for
hit.
it.
so much
man.
tension, and the sword euphemisms, I forgot about those.
So I tried to look up Diver, and I found Arsenal fan, a bunch of not safe for work stuff, and I've already gone a bit too far today.
Oh man.
I couldn't find anything that would describe her.
It's gotta
Fair.
be like
Yeah.
pickpocket.
He's gotta be a pickpocket thing.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I had been both a defendant and a defending lawyer in my time. Well, I knew only too well just how hard it was to put all your faith in another. I also knew just how hard it was to bear the burden of another, putting all their faith in you. This is it at last. The final chapter! The final battle!
Saw!
Wish me luck, Sasato-san. I hope you're watching over me too. Partner! There it is! There it is!
It's so gay! I love gay people.
The final chapter.
Oh man.
So
5
that.
days before my birthday.
Oh man. Oh, is
The
it?
game. In the game. It's
Oh,
my
in the
And
birthday.
it's
game, in the
been
game,
like
okay.
this for like 2 months.
I didn't notice.
Oh god, I've sent Simward
April
off down a
22nd.
Oh god.
I've sent Simward down a rabbit hole to find the stuff
But-
without
by the
needing
way-
to.
It's something I want to point out, getting off that topic. You know that sword Ryunosuke has? That's Kazuma's sword.
Ah, yes. It's a game to take someone's sword that you love.
I hereby call this court to order as we resume the trial of Miss Gina Lestrade. Lord Van Zeeps, have you successfully subpoenaed the witness?
I just want to say though, he didn't die some like plot relevant death, nothing dramatic. The dude tripped over a cat.
How uncivilized. The subpoena was delivered to the communications station where the man works immediately, my lord. However, the heavy rain has delayed the arrival of his carriage, it would seem. I see. Then let us turn our attention to Inspector Gregson's precise of the case heard by the court this morning. The glaring omission of the third bullet in your report is a serious blunder, Inspector.
Oh.
Yes, I can only apologize, my lord. And although the defense's chemical analysis of the blood at the scene makes for a compelling argument, I cannot permit such untried methods to be used as evidence in my courtroom.
It's a big mistake to cross Hurley and me. A very big mistake. I'll shoot you, Judge.
Damn. This feels like the actual gun threat. Everything else, like, oh, this.
It's a
Like the
very
exact
big
wording this
mistake.
time was an actual threat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Fuck you too, Sam.
Ooh.
You're on the naughty list, Simpwood.
Oh snap! I don't think we've actually like physically seen a bailiff
No, we
in a
haven't.
courtroom in this entire series. Like
They've just been stood at the door.
like any Ace Attorney game.
My lord, the subpoenaed witness has just arrived in the building. Thank you, officer. Show him to the stand without delay.
Oh, they'll be delayed, but they're not delayed. Mr. Haggard Benedict. I didn't expect to be crossing paths with him again so soon. Certainly not like this. There he is,
The
Mr.
true sulky skull.
Mr. Jojo looking man.
Thank you for complying with the court subpoena at such short notice, sir.
I guess I'll voice him because you're already. I feel like
Yeah.
voicing too many people. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I adopted Van Zeeks because Matt isn't here.
Yeah, you see, you got a pretty good Van Zeeks as well.
Definitely the second best I've heard so far, considering only two have been heard.
Okay, so this guy. I had something for him. Sorry, I realize when I clap, it clips the mic. Sorry, but he look. I just want to say, from Jojo, like JoJo's A Bizarre Adventure, he looks like a suited-up Yoshikage Kira from Part 4.
Oh, I've never.
Okay. I see it.
Yeah, yeah.
Had to Google because I've never watched it.
Yeah, Mr. David Bowie Killer Man.
In the Malfoy family, this motherfucker progenerated. This is Malfoy Prime.
No Malfoy before Malfoy.
If his real name has Malfoy in it, or something close.
My father will be caring about this.
I had a voice in the one stream with Cal, but you think I remember that? I'm just gonna figure something out.
I want to hear your poshest, Englishest voice you can.
But of course, my lord, as an upstanding member of London society, it is my pleasure to oblige. I'll get there. I'll work my way to it.
Now, kindly state your name and occupation for the record.
Ashley Graydon, communications officer.
Ashley?
Amazing.
Oh, yes, Mr. Graydon and I both work at the London Central Communications Station.
Now, perhaps somebody would kindly explain what all this is about.
You were apprised of the situation by the court officer on your way here, I presume.
Yes, I was. Something to do with a murder that took place at a pawnbroker's on Baker Street. And some nonsense about me having been there on the night in question. Bruh, there's... Oh, I guess there's not photographic evidence of being there on the night, but you were fucking there on the day at least.
That is the accusation, indeed.
This really is beyond a joke, you know.
Very well. Without further delay, the court will hear your testimony now, Mr. Graydon. You will respond to the accusation made against you under oath. He's casting magic!
Fucking Jojo pose. Gladly, my lord, gladly.
So it took me out of it. Is this all a joke? Acts like a joker.
Oh my god, of course. This is the ancestor of the Joker and the Malfoys. They're related by a common ancestor, just like Harry and Voldemort.
Wait, they are?
Yeah, they're both descendants of the Peverils, the three brothers who owned the Deathly Hallows.
I never finished all that thing, but yeah.
Oh.
That's fine. No, you're good.
Pepper
You're good.
brothers have a lot of descendants. They got to fucking, let's just say.
Yeah. Like, Harry's descendant of the one with the cloak. Voldemort's descendant of the one with the stone.
Yeah, the stone.
Which means their common ancestor.
And the one
the
guy got no
parent.
bitches and died early.
Yeah, the guy who died literally the day he left his brothers.
Because he was like, hey, yo, I got this class one, and someone killed him for it. Like,
I'm gonna
my
kill someone.
God. Come do an Ace Attorney stream for your Harry Potter lore.
No, that's what you get for not knowing that they were related.
Yeah.
I used to be super into Harry Potter when I was younger.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, just imagine that this is exactly what we're doing.
Oh, yeah, so
Naturally, I have occasion to make use of a pawnbroking services from time to time. But are you seriously suggesting I colluded with these thugs to break into the place on the night of the murder? I have no intention of admitting to such an outrageous accusation. Even if certain parties here present that claim that my blood was found at the scene. Some Scaramouche detective's homebrewed tincture can hardly be taken as serious evidence. Scaramouche? I haven't heard that since Samurai Jack.
Just so you're aware, Simpwood, all of the old kings and queens of all of Europe inbred like hell as well. They were all cousins.
all the purebloods are kind of related.
Mm-hmm. So you deny the accusations completely, do you?
It's gonna bite him in the ass. I must say, I am dismayed. For the highest court in the land to be swayed by this self-professed detective's toy.
It was the will of the jury, and our great British justice system demands that the jury's will be upheld.
I still don't feel like I'm quite getting the voice, but I'm getting it. Slowly. Then it would seem we have the misfortune of a most inept assembly of jurors today.
He's insulting everyone.
Damn.
By golly!
Never insult the jury. They decide everything.
How long am I expected to be detained here?
If, following the defendant's cross-examination, your involvement in this matter has not been established, you will be free to leave immediately.
Good. Then I shall be away in time for afternoon tea. Some small consolation at least.
It does not hold up Mr. Graydon any longer than necessary. Counsel, proceed with the cross-examination.
So, we meet again, Mr. Eggert Benedict. Or is it Mr. Graydon?
Oh,
A bitch.
My apologies. You are... Ryunosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer. We have met. If you say so. If you say so. Ashley Graydon. Enchant? Is that what that is?
Enchante.
Enchante. Okay. If you say so. Fuck. Oh man. Okay. How snob can I get? I used to voice Edgeworth in things. How am I not getting this? If you say so.
Simpy be simping in chat. Wow. Wild.
No evidence of racism yet.
Yet?
Yet.
Yet? He's still a bitch. It's still within the territory.
If you say so. Ashley Graydon, Enchante. So. Van Zeeks throws his cape, but Ryunosuke doesn't catch it, but he manages to catch his hat. I trust we can conclude this quickly. No, he's bombastic. He's like somewhere between snob and bombastic. Like, I think I'm trying to play too hard into the snob. But I'm not holding your flashy hat while we do.
His hair looks nice.
Well, yeah, that's the ultimate prize of inbreeding. Perfect hair.
Right.
He doesn't got like the features of rapid inbreeding. I think he's fine.
You haven't played CK3. Inbreeding is the only true way. Everything goes perfectly well as long as you do it. There is like a 90% chance it'll go perfect and a 10% chance it'll go horribly wrong and your entire bloodline will die out.
Should totally get a blood sample, but then he's not gonna take the thing seriously. Yeah. Alright, I guess let's just press everything.
Alright.
Yes, we even met in the very pawnbrokery where the crime took place on the afternoon of the day in question. Though, of course, you introduced yourself by a different name at the time. It was Mr. Eggert Benedict, I believe. Tell me, what made you...
The witness is here to testify about the events that took place that night. He is under no obligation to answer such unrelated questions.
Shut the fuck up, Van Zeeks.
No, fuck you.
You can't be serious.
The bitches are coming together. They're unionizing.
Thank you. Because I certainly do not feel inclined to answer such an inappropriate question.
It's not even that inappropriate.
So he's gonna be evasive, is he? In an effort to not give anything away. This could be tricky.
Then Puerto Byakuyo is the best character in the entire series. Damn right.
Have you seen these two men before? This pair? No, I don't associate with criminals. Said by a man who introduced himself as Eggert Benedict. I'd like to know who I have to thank for this. Who made this outlandish accusation against me?
The young lawyer there in the black.
This is a farce! Whose idea was it to permit an outsider to work in a British court anyway?
Oh, he is! He is!
There it
He is! So sorry. We got another racist.
Well, needless to say.
Every attractive man, why do they have to be racist?
Where were you at around 1 in the morning on the night in question, sir? That is past the hour at which I would normally retire. Certainly, I was not in the company of these rapscallions. You're able to prove that?
Objection!
Listen carefully, my learned Nipponese friend. For you appear to be under a gross misapprehension on this point.
What do you mean?
The witness maintains he was not at the scene of the crime.
He does need to give evidence, though.
Yeah, it's innocent, but it's innocent till proven guilty. He has no obligation to prove his absence.
He does kind of.
If your accusation is that the witness was present at the scene, the obligation lies with you to prove your assertion. While Van Zeeks is a dick, he is right.
He is right.
Well, it's called an alibi. They have to give an alibi.
True.
Not when there's no evidence to prove he was actually there. You will fulfill that obligation before putting any more unreasonable questions to the witness. His immense abilities have blinded me. I cannot tell that he is the
Can't not laugh every time.
Silent victory wiggle. Thanks.
A victory wiggle.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, simple. It doesn't help that there's no one to be racist to in that game. So we can't actually tell if another pompous prick in a game like this is racist. He probably is. He's a pompous prick.
Pompous pricks are usually racist, unfortunately.
Exactly.
Blood was found at the scene of the crime. There's no question of that. He probably has a gunshot wound. Like, come on. Like, that's...
How coincidental, I was shot in my hand.
Yeah.
And you weren't
It
allowed to
barely
use the
scraped my
chemical
finger.
analysis. Brunosuke, you can't use that. You're gonna get yelled at again.
Bro, he's gonna be... He is not gonna get anything out of this man, and that's where he's gonna get something
He'll
from.
probably get to use it when they determine that he got shot.
Yeah.
Mr. Sholmes' chemical analysis positively identified the substance as such. The substance as blood. Okay. That's not unreasonable. But I'm not the only human to have blood running through my veins, am I? How can you be sure that the blood is mine?
Van Zeek's over there be sweating, worrying that someone's gonna call him out for not having blood running through his veins.
It could equally be the blood. God. It could equally be the blood of one of these two miscreants. Every individual's blood has a slightly different composition, it seems. Mr. Sholmes' chemical is able to differentiate... Spare me the science lesson! Who is this Sholmes character, anyway? Oh, I assumed all Londoners would know the name. He's a great... well, a renowned detective.
So even you are unable to bring yourself to say great detective.
How can you expect us to trust his evidence when you can't even kiss his ass?
I hate.
A great detective, you say? Now we're in the realm of fairy tales, are we?
Ooh!
Now we're in the realm of fairy tales, are we? Yeah. What does he have to say?
Excuse me.
Do you have something to say about that, Mr. Skulkin?
Which Skulkin was yours?
Well, me. The other one.
You want me to take the other one then?
Yeah, sure. No, the Mr. Skulkin next to you.
Right, I've had it all to here with this. How many times have I got to tell you? My fucking name is not Sulky Skulkin.
The other side!
He was so ready. He was so fucking ready. We're not talking about you, Gregsy.
Gregson, you're fine.
Hey, bros, I don't think he's on to me. We got him.
Yes, I know. You're not Big Brub Skulky. Mr. Nash Skulkin.
Go blimey, Governor. You what?
Is it not the case that when Mr. Graydon just spoke, a thought went through your mind?
That is very vague.
Any thought at all? Oh, man. Would you care to share that thought with the court?
Me thoughts? I don't have none of them.
I don't have thoughts.
Most of it must have been him.
Well, you what? Hold on, I'm fucking choking now. Amazing.
Ringo, it's okay. They're on me. They know I have thoughts.
We don't got thoughts here.
Oh my god. Mr. Nash Skulkin, answer the question, please. Oh man, I need to hydrate. What went through your minds when Mr. Graydon just spoke?
Nothing. Honest, nothing. I was just thinking.
Thoughts?
The emptiest of thoughts, totally.
If he waves his arms around like that much more,
we did it!
it'll open up.
Oh my fuck! I'm sorry. You try it. I'm sorry. Continue.
Yep. If he waves his arms around like that much more, it'll open up the wound again. That's all.
Fucking hell! Like we didn't even have to try. We didn't even have to try. He had everything going for him. Everything with his alibi. And Nash just fucking tears open his alibi like he's worried about himself tearing open his wound. Fucking hell, man. Sometimes in this game, things are so obscure, and then other times we just get handed shit.
It's like he's got this perfectly secured fucking alibi. It's literally the most condensed, secure brick wall ever. We were not getting through. Nash just walks up and opens the door inside of it.
Oh yes, after you. Come on in.
Fuck me, man. Like,
Thanks, Nash. Appreciate it.
I got you, Governor.
He won't face my gun today.
what wound?
Where we took the bullet, of course. It was only 2 days ago. I can't be healed up yet.
So Van Zeeks, you were saying.
Fuck.
The slow head turned to Van Zeek. So, huh?
So I was, well, you know, I was worrying for him and...
Oh, he cares.
Hey, real sulky. They're on here.
Oh, Els Bells.
Oh, Els Bells! Oh, what have I done?
Mr. Graydon, did you hear that? What? What? Your comrade's worried about you, it seems. On account of your injured arm. My lord.
Yes, Mr. Graydon.
Yeah, I'm fucking straight up getting Von Karma vibes. But except we get it handed this shit. You know? Especially with that pose there of him clutching the wound. Get the metal detector. Yeah. No, but we have the bullet.
Right,
we have the bullet though. Like he doesn't have the bullet, but he does have the wound. I have no idea what these two wretches are talking about. Certainly, I shouldn't be expected to answer anything in relation to their mindless insinuations. We know that someone other than the victim was hit by a bullet at the scene of the crime 2 nights ago. And from behind the bullet hole in the wall, that person was likely hit in the upper arm or thereabouts. Perhaps you'd allow a court official to examine your arm, sir. The left arm that you're currently clasping with your right hand. As if you're in pain.
Yeah, bitch! Oh yeah, Ashley would probably be a Tumblr sexy man if this was a more popular game.
Yeah.
Like a way more popular, like Tumblr level game.
Honestly.
And if the two main lawyers weren't so gay.
Every
I
lawyer.
forgot their names. The
Red
ones.
ones.
Oh yeah.
The blue and red
Phoenix
ones in the main game.
and Edgeworth.
Oh, okay. Edgeworth.
Yeah,
and
them. If they were less
Phoenix.
so iconic, people like these would be a lot more.
Yeah, he's literally doing a Von Karma right now. It's amazing.
Honestly, yeah. Every lawyer has been gay.
Yeah.
I think that's a prerequisite to become a lawyer.
Also gay.
Fair.
Yeah.
No, I refuse. You've shown no evidence whatsoever
That is
that...
the evidence. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You've shown me... showed no evidence whatsoever that links me to these common thieves. Do a desk slam from him. Accordingly, I'm not obliged to permit any such invasion of my privacy.
Purple, you're guilty.
As I've already said, I'm completely uninvolved in all this. I've never had anything to do with the Podbrook where this fellow was killed whatsoever. Right? Sure, weren't you just saying... I take offense at the insinuation that I was in any way involved.
You claim to have had nothing whatsoever to do with Mr. Winterbank's pawnbrokery?
Even he knows. Even he knows. Like, didn't you say earlier that you were there, but you weren't there the night? My lord, the defense would like that last statement to be added to Mr. Graydon's formal testimony.
Ooh. Very well, counsel. Continue with your testimony, Mr. Graydon.
And now we get to present the one picture of him there at all. Just not during the time of the murder. We just got handed... We went in thinking this was impossible, and then we just got fucking handed it. Gotcha, bitch. Exactly.
Gotcha, bitch.
Bitch.
Yep, so... Where is that picture? Do we have that picture? I guess... I want to say...
Wait, if we press... We can press it without, like...
True.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
Never had anything to do with it. You forget that I was there, Mr. Graydon, on the very afternoon of the incident. Yeah, presenting would have been the wrong choice there, okay. Obviously, I'm not a complete stranger to the pawnbrokers. I'm currently on the lookout for an armchair to finish my study. Objection! No, you were there to redeem an article. Sorry.
Is that right?
Yeah, Gregson was there. He was there. I have no idea what you're talking about. Then Gregson's like, excuse me.
This guy's fucking
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you literally ran from him and got caught. Like, Gregson's like, I haven't forgot you, sir. Yeah.
I swear I fucking knocked this guy on his ass after some shit going on in there.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Do you have something to add, Inspector?
Huh? Come again, Sunshine?
Sunshine.
You were there too, in fact. Weren't you, Inspector? That afternoon.
Well, yes, I do remember meeting yourself in the pawnbrokers that afternoon.
Come on, use that head.
Come on.
You, your Japanese assistant, and the accused were all present, as I recall.
And at that time, this witness, Mr. Graydon, was trying to acquire a particular article.
Well, now.
Is he not gonna talk? What? What's happening here?
He's paid off.
I'm afraid I don't remember too clearly.
Bro! Bro!
Paid off.
He's got more money than you.
But my question is this Van Zeek's doing? Or is this the criminals doing?
I don't think Van Zeeks would stoop that low.
Yeah. McGilded involvement was a strict no-no. I mean, we're just trying to say if the item he was getting was McGilded's. Yep. That's probably it, isn't it? Nobody bribed him. He's just scared that this is gonna tie into McGilded. What? But you must! But you must!
I'm not gonna lie and pretend I remember something that I don't.
Holy shit. And here I thought you were alright. Like, Gumshoe is 1,000,000 times better than you'll ever be, Gregson.
Oh.
What's going on here?
Rexy showed us a picture before, didn't he? You know, from the cameras that Hurley installed in Wind Banks. Yeah.
Honestly, that's the pun, isn't it? In the bank. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. Yes, of course.
Indeed, and the gentleman pictured bears a striking resemblance to the witness, I must say.
Exactly! Which proves that Mr. Graydon was in the shop on the afternoon in question. Yeah, Greg Z, what are you gonna do about that, huh?
Yeah. It's too easy. They're gonna say something about, well, we don't know if it's that afternoon. It could be different.
It doesn't have a date.
Has a time though. Yes, you did though.
You. At no point have I denied that fact. I merely enter the shop to peruse the articles on sale and have a word with the broker. Nothing more.
Gregson.
This makes no sense. I understand why Mr. Graydon might be trying to cover his tracks. But why would Gregson be trying to avoid giving testimony about what happened?
He's being paid off.
I still think Sipworth's theory is also probable. It's about McGilded. The police didn't want to bring up anything to do with McGilded, just brush it all away. That's all he's gonna say on the matter, is it? That's all he's gonna say on the matter, is it? Like that, yeah.
Iris. Oh yes. What do you think, Runo?
I think he has no intention of telling us anything. He's well aware that the less he says, less chance he has of giving himself away.
That's fine. I thought she was gonna pull out the gun and I was gonna make a gun joke again. The complete opposite of Hurley then. He seems to think that the more he says, the better.
Well, at least I managed to prise a little more information from these witnesses' lips. All thanks to the Skulkin brothers.
Yes! They were the key to it after all.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we might have been screwed if they didn't, you know, open their mouths just now.
You're welcome, Governor.
So he says he had nothing to do with Windibanks. Well, we know that's not true.
Perhaps now would be a good time to have a proper look through the court record.
Good idea. You never know what tiny scrap of information could become a valuable weapon. That was the
Stab a bitch with it.
that was the loop around dialogue, but I still felt like it worked.
Everything's been pressed except
Okay.
for the.
Wait, did we already
One.
press that line?
Great.
Yeah, this one's been pressed.
But like he said, I never declined it. But he said he never had anything to do with the establishment.
Yeah,
don't
so
understand.
I think the angle it's wanting us to go is that he says he was just in there to buy something. We might need to present a receipt to say he was there to collect something. So we need to either present the disc or some associated receipt, is my thought process.
Do we have any of the receipts?
We do. I doubt any of them have his name, though. Yeah. Yep, I'm not gonna read this because we... Oh, but it's acting like it's the first time, yeah. That doesn't have a name, that just has a date. That's a box. Don't think we were there for a box. Might be this one. Yeah, the code. Redemption deadline 15th of April. Do they both have that deadline? 13th of April, 15th of April, okay.
Is that the only ones we have?
I think so, in terms of just like receipts. And then we got the desk. Oh. This is safe for McGilded. Yep.
I did not catch that before.
Has that been there
I
this
think we
entire
did.
time?
I think I feel like we should have seen that before, but I genuinely don't know.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it was during the investigation, like way, way, way back before the trial.
That's the man you defended in court a couple months ago, isn't it, Runo?
Yes, or rather, mistakenly defended. I was kind of forced to, honestly.
I wonder what his name is doing on the back of this disc. Oh, they're connected!
That's a question I'd love to know the answer to myself.
Right.
That just only strengthens what's there, right?
Yeah. Okay. So... And then we're pretty sure this is, you know, Graydon's. Yeah. Blood, 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 blood. Yeah, Mr. Benedict.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying
Just
to
skipping through it?
skip through.
ah.
Yeah, we're supposed to be... Because I think we already saw that.
I have a bit that was started by Simplad. I must finish it. My master have said that all three Skulkin brothers will get free meal tonight before jail. I clear schedule for evening. You all attend.
Oh
My master takes no no's.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill that rat. I'm gonna kill that rat. I gotta go out. It's for the rat.
Little girl.
I really don't know what else we have, though. I guess let's check this newspaper. Guess we could read this one.
A pawnbroker perishes in a Well, oh my god! Pawnbroker perishes in a pick-purse plunder! How awful, Virginia, I mean. It's a fucking alliteration.
But tomorrow's headline will be Discharged Diver's Dauntless Do-Gooder, right?
Yes! Something like that. If possible, I'd like to go even bigger!
Bigger? How?
Proud pickpocket protects planet post-trial, perhaps?
Protects planet?
Ooh, I can't wait for tomorrow now. It's gonna be so great!
This is secretly a bid to save the world, apparently.
There's a sensational story lower down the front page as well. Look! Ministry Mole. Classified secrets may have been leaked overseas from Ministry of Justice. I just have a bit of a stutter. Don't worry about it.
For a 10-year-old, Ira certainly has her finger on the pulse of world news.
Get on a gun. It's about secret communications between Great Britain and its allies. Apparently, they're being intercepted by hostile nations.
Papers, please reference. Imagine. Communications are being intercepted. But how would somebody be doing that?
That's the question, isn't it? I've come up with 3 different possible methods so far. Are you looking for a new career, Uno?
No, of course not. I wonder. Perhaps this is what Lord Strongheart was talking about yesterday.
Yeah, it could be. It could also explain why he has Gregsy running from pillar to post at the moment. Ooh. Hello? That's relevant?
Interesting.
Okay,
So
okay.
is that the thing that all the cops were busy with, and not
That's
some?
why Gregsy's distracted.
I thought it was related to the World's Fair or whatever. Maybe it's both. I don't know. It's an article about government secrets being leaked to foreign agencies. Wow, I wonder who would be leaking secrets to foreign agencies if not a criminal that works in the, you know, country's communications department. So that's gonna be relevant for him. I just don't know how yet.
Did we press the fourth one?
Yeah, I thought we pressed all of them. Let's see.
Hold it!
Don't forget, sir, that Mr. Herlock Sholmes is the most famous detective in the world. Huh? Wait, maybe we didn't.
Didn't think we did.
Fuck, okay.
Mm.
Let me read that again. That was like... Don't forget, sir, that Mr. Herlock Sholmes is the most famous detective in the world. And the most famous detective in the world tells the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, Oh no, I can't think of how to answer that!
Your mother.
I once saw the world's most famous swindler thrown into jail. He allegedly told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but what turned out to be a pack of lies.
Quite. Now, as you're all no doubt aware, the Central Communications Statement is the heart of this country's information network. And now this is where we're gonna get it. We're gonna get a detail. It's gonna tie to the newspaper.
There we go. I fucking knew we didn't test this one.
My work there is of paramount importance, and you have kept me from it for long enough already.
Time to not look at Twitter anymore. Oh my.
Oh boy.
Twitter's going wild.
Wow, what happened?
Just a bit of squabbles and stuff amongst people I know.
Fair enough.
They didn't give us a new dialogue. Fuck, I don't know. Let's...
Isn't photo with this time maybe?
What? It's not the photos, because he claims that yes, he was there in the morning. He's just lying about why he was there.
What was the date? It
was
what
like
was the date of the murder?
Hold on. There's an autopsy report somewhere here. I think. Yes.
16th.
Yeah,
That's in the morning.
barely.
So
Yeah.
the 15th would be the day. So wouldn't the code? Maybe.
What was taken? Like they got that out the day of because Gina was wearing it.
Yeah, like Gina has the coat. The police has the music disc that was in the coat. And then there was also a box. Was that a music box? I don't know, it just said one small box. I forget about the box, honestly. We got our index card about the McGilded case. Guns. Okay, let's just go down the line. Like, I don't think it's the guns. It's not these photos, because those are the photos late at night, right? Obviously not the stereoscope, right? It's not this pouch. It's not this photo. It's not this autopsy report. I don't think it's this index card. We can't use the portfolio. I don't think, anyway. I'm pretty sure that's not the route we're supposed to be going here. Like, we know that, but we're not allowed. Like, that's what we suspect, but we're not allowed to say that, I don't think, unless we are. Like, they're saying, like, they keep saying, oh, you know, can't trust that, but what if they still want us to present that? And then they'd be like, and then it takes, right? It progresses, but they're also like, ha, you idiot, Ritosuke. It's not the bullet, because that's Sholmes's bullet. The supposedly Graydon / Benedict's bullet is the one in the calendar. My guide services are available. Perhaps, but we're trying to think it through.
Ooh.
He's just not even... It's probably not
We
the...
never did finish it because we pressed what Natch said, so there might be something further in.
Yeah, which one did we press halfway? Was it this one?
Present
This one, yeah.
music box disc at statement 5.
I don't think we're there yet.
I think this is it.
Well,
I
now,
think I already did this one.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah, but we ended it halfway through by pressing Natch.
Ah, yes.
Oh wait, that might have been number 2, because we
Think
also
so.
had one where we pressed Gregson.
Yeah.
Objection!
And there's the objection. And
well, now,
poor
well,
shoulder.
you looked at the guide. I wasn't necessarily ready for that yet, but I guess if you looked at the guide, this game wants us to go the route of saying, oh, but you were there to get the disc. So, here's what we'll do. We'll press 2 again to make sure it goes all the way through. And then we'll do that. Yeah. Have you seen him before? It was... Yeah, he put Simpler out of a job by checking the guide.
we can't get into a wall, and so I like to Google things.
Oh, we don't Google how to solve it.
I didn't look anything more. I just wanted to figure out this one wall.
We
that's all.
sit at this wall for at least 40 minutes.
40 minutes,
and
you
then
say?
we move the wall. We've
40
only been
minutes?
here for like 20. We had another 20.
Oh, no, had anything to do with the pawnbroker established. I feel like technically you could present. Well, the receipts don't say the disc because the disc was in the code. The receipt, one of the receipts just says the code. So
I guess like when it comes down to it, the only thing
Whoops.
that you would have to remember is he had the disc there.
yeah.
pretty much,
So we'll present the disc. But yeah, the one. Oh, is this? Is this the one where we need to continue?
This is one of them, yeah. 'Cause
One
there
of
was
them.
the other one with Nat.
Okay. So I guess let's
Alright.
ignore Gregson.
Yes.
Sorry? You must be confusing me with somebody else. I wasn't there for any such purpose. But the redemption ticket! Oh, and this is the game telling us don't even try the receipts.
That won't get you anywhere, Runo.
Iris, what do you mean?
Mr. Winterbank never wrote the names of his customers on his redemption tickets.
Yes, that was also something I noticed.
So you can't prove that the ticket was his. Honestly, I should be the attorney here.
Of course, she's right.
I'm afraid you're going to need to produce some irrefutable evidence here. Maybe like the disc. Otherwise, he'll never admit to being there.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call the disc irrefutable evidence.
Especially when the only other person is refusing to say that he saw him there.
But then it's like, oh, let me look at your hand.
Yes, but
2 days though. Like,
yeah,
his
it's
hand
like
could have easily healed by now.
That was a little finger cut or something. Irrefutable evidence. Yeah, and then there's this part of Ace Attorney where you're clearly thinking more critically than the game wants you to. It's like, "Dude, it's irrefutable evidence. Just go with it." And it's like, but no, it isn't.
Just do the disc statement.
And then let's loop around. Because that's where I'm at. I'm like, no, not really, because we can't say that the bloodstain was his because nobody's recognizing the, sampling technology anymore. But okay, we'll just say, like, you were there to get the disc and this cut is on your finger and shit.
2
Alright.
days though, realistically,
Yeah.
that cut would have healed at least
Yeah.
most of the way to the point where it
Honestly.
can't be proved.
But this realistically, this is Ace Attorney.
Exactly, it's the most realistic game ever!
Oh, so
Like
realistic.
tripping over a cat and dying! Or a little girl allowed to carry a gun into a courtroom.
I got a Glock!
So uncivilized.
Oh.
Have you ever seen this disc before, Mr. Graydon? Why? Is it supposed to mean something? This disc was, until the day of his murder, in pawn in Mr. Winterbank's shop. It was redeemed by the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade, that afternoon. However, somebody mysteriously appeared to try and take it from her. And that somebody was you, of course, wasn't it, Mr. Graydon? Yeah, I'm with Graydon. This isn't solid enough.
Now, this evidence is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, but it's gonna work. It's bullshit, but it's gonna work.
It is gonna, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't work.
As I have reiterated numerous times now, you are mistaken. That was not me.
Like, when it comes down to it, it's entirely on if he fucks up with saying something.
Yep. I've never seen that disc before in my life.
His angry face.
Or is it going to be the Skulkin brothers?
Mm.
It may have escaped. No, we've literally been told, you can't use that anymore. Nah, you
No,
expect
no.
me to believe that evidence? Even Van Zeke was like, fucking sampling bullshit. It may have escaped your notice, but there's a small smear of blood on the disc. This game wants us to have less IQ points right now. I guess.
Ah, yes. Resulting from an aberration on the thumb, perhaps.
Van Zeke will smell the blood and see if it matches.
I
Oh.
Sniff,
refuse.
sniff, motherfucker.
That's right. The surface of this disc is covered in hundreds of tiny metal bumps. In the skirmish to acquire the disc, the thumb of the person who tried to take it suffered minor lacerations.
That's a bit of a fucking jump.
It's a
It
fucking
was,
little
it was a tiny cut,
little
not a laceration.
prick on the
Jesus.
finger.
It's just the fancy speak. It's the fancy speak.
Prick on the finger, not laceration.
If I had a laceration on my thumb, I don't think a minor one is possible. Any would cost me my fucking thumb. I'd be missing a bit just like Johnny Depp.
Oh man.
So, while the disc bears the remnants of that skirmish in the form of the smear of blood, the thumb of the person in question must be the... Fuck you! No! I've had finger cuts completely heal, unnoticeably, that anything was even there in that time.
I almost shaved off like a quarter of my finger once because I accidentally put it into the fan of a hairdryer by accident.
Oh,
Almost lost like a massive chunk. Now that was easily like 5 times the damage that's been done to this man's thumb. It took me a week. I didn't even go for hospital care. I didn't stitch it back together. It just fully recovered in a week.
damn. In the form of a scratch!
Good
So-
gracious, indeed it must.
This is the shittier version of Von Karma must have a bullet in his shoulder. This is easily... Yeah,
He did it.
my dad did worse with some of his fingers, but yeah, anyway. Much worse. Much worse than simp words. Much worse than Immy's. It was just sheer stupidity. And he's okay now.
Yeah, it's like, bro.
He's got rich and namby-pamby fingers. He gets hurt easy.
I'm not going to elaborate, but I'm just gonna say one word: lawnmower.
Oh!
And he's fine, but yes, it took surgery.
My dad once got a nail gun through his thumb.
Damn.
Yep. I don't know if he has a scar or not, but it barely missed the bone.
Damn. Gracious Indian must. Yeah. Mr. Graydon! I don't even know how to do the exclamation marks. Oh, spook! You refused to allow a court officer to examine your arm before. Are you now going to refuse to allow us to examine your thumb? Okay. The people that made this game have clearly played the first Ace Attorney before, right? They've clearly played whatever it was called, right? Farewell, My Turnabout, I don't even know what it was called, but the one with Edgeworth and Von Karma and the parrot and... They wanted to, like, mirror... I apologize about the lawnmower if it's too loud, but they wanted to mirror,
We don't hear it.
like, Von Karma's bullet in the shoulder. Fucking hell. But this is just so much stupider. There's no way he still has a scar on his thumb. There's no fucking way.
Perhaps it's just scabbed over.
And that could be anything. Like, how would they know it's the music the music disc?
Ace Attorney.
Oh my goodness. Because I have no doubt that it bears a small scratch consistent with the smear of blood on this disc. Well, Well, also he's wearing gloves! How bad could it really be? It would seem that I What? No! Don't accept that! You're throwing away your whole case here!
It is so inadmissible. It can't be used as...
Irrefutable evidence, guys.
It's bullshit.
What the
Irrefutable
fuck?
evidence.
I don't. What was the last time I had this type of moment? I think it was in this game. I think it was. A teenager is better at committing murder. Oh my. I don't even know what that's referencing. Why? Why? Anyway, it would seem I underestimated you.
Judge.
What is the meaning of this?
So you admit it now? You admit you have a scratch on your thumb? From when you attempted to take the disc from the defendant? That was referencing you, okay.
Ora!
Oh, it was
order.
Swan Lady! Sipward is referencing Swan Lady from the first case. The perpetrator. She has nowhere to hide a gun in her super over frilly Victorian fucking dress and hat. And Swan on top of the hat, live Swan. Swan Lady, literally. Nowhere to hide the gun because, you know, women's clothes don't have pockets or some shit. Or I don't. She admitted she hid it in the dress too. Like, yeah, like that big ass, like, dress bottom, poofy
Hey, those dresses
dome.
had loads of pockets.
Yeah, but just like the poofiness of it, you know? Like, it's like a dome.
You could accidentally hide a weapon in a dress like
You
that.
could hide a person in a dress like that. You could hide a
Underneath the
fucking
skirts.
child. It's dressed like. Fuck! Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm thinking about Swan Lady. That's why I'm getting mad again. It's Swan Lady all over again.
Well, Mr. Groden?
It would appear there's been something of a misunderstanding here. I did not attempt to take the disc, as you put it. No, quite the reverse. What are you trying to say? Oh, it's really quite simple, you see. The disc was mine from the outset. Is there some crime in taking an item that you own out of pawn? Okay, this case had me. It was compelling, right? Enough.
But now he's just counteracting his own statements.
Yeah, like, it was believable that the Skulkin brothers would fuck up. It is not believable that this dude would take that as solid evidence. Ugh. Is there some crime for taking an item that you own at a pawn? What?
It would seem, Mr. Graydon, that in this piece of evidence, my learned friend has established a link between yourself and the incident.
But Gregson,
It is a bullshit
Gregson
release.
literally took it because it had to do with McGilded.
It's not yours. It is literally labeled. You idiot.
Oh, and now the label. The fucking label. I all of a sudden hate this case.
Yeah, it's literally labeled. Oh man.
Accordingly, you will tell the court everything you know about this disc now.
I feel robbed. I feel robbed of a Eureka. As you wish. Though I'm quite sure it has nothing to do whatsoever with the pawnbroker's murder. Has nothing to do whatsoever with the pawnbroker's murder.
The disc.
Also, like, how do we not know that sticky note was just taped on there at some other point? Wait, he's mentioning it. What?
Oh.
There's a note on the disc saying former gilded, but the item belongs to me. The redemption ticket was stolen from me by the accused. That filthy gutterling on the day in question. I proceeded at once to the shop in order to explain my situation and redeem my article. In the end, of course, the disc was taken by the police. He admits to all of that. What are we gonna get him on? I feel like it's gonna be bullshit.
Well, what's the disc for? The disc is for a music box. Well, who has the music box?
I don't think we know. Or unless that was the other thing checked in, mentioned in the second receipt. I don't remember. In other words, I had absolutely no reason to break into the shop later that same night. No reason is highlighted, of course it is.
Did I hear you correctly, sir? McGilded, you say? The famous London philanthropist. Who perished in this very courtroom 2 months ago after being acquitted of a distinctly messy murder.
Yes, my lord. The one and the same.
Good lord, Mr. Grader. Are you saying that Mr. McGilded and yourself were acquainted?
Of course they were.
Of course they were. We're just getting handed this case now, man. Yes, that's correct.
Order? Well, I certainly didn't expect to hear that name uttered here in my courtroom again.
According to what Gina told us, this disc was placed in pawn on that fateful night 2 months ago. McGilded himself gave instructions to deposit it at Windibanks.
Oh, it's Leslie. It's funny, like Mr. Graydon here is claiming the disc belongs to him then, isn't it?
In all likelihood, he's lying. So he appeared that afternoon at Windibanks in order to get his hands on McGilded's disc for some reason.
Counsel, you'll comment your cross-examination, please.
All right, let's go.
Alright, I guess we'll just press everything.
I will be right back. I need to go to the toilet.
Okay.
Hold it!
Would you care to explain how this belongs to you? As you will observe, communications officers such as myself commands a fine salary. And now we pause.
You you are certainly exquisitely dressed, sir.
Alright then.
I got it, it's good.
So you see, I have little need to make use of the services provided by the pawnbroker we trade. However, I did once find myself in difficulties having misplaced my purse whilst on an errand. Which is why I pawned my fine black overcoat to the broker in question. That doesn't fit me at all, actually, and I teared the seam open trying to wear.
Itch.
Give me 1 sec. Good to clear my throat. We're good. Okay.
Yeah.
You claim that was your overcoat? Obviously. And in my haste, I clean forgot that the music box disc was in its pocket. Do. Oh, here we go.
Yes, there was a note on it that reads, "For McGilded."
I am a collector of rare and unusual music box music. I first had met Mr. McGilded at a gentleman's club in the city, and was interested to discover that he shared my penchant in that area.
So the disc in question.
She came back right at the good moment.
Yup.
Demon volunteered to read your lines.
I cleared my throat and I put in a good attempt.
From what little I heard, it wasn't bad.
Oh yes.
So the disc in question.
It's a pre-production sample. I promised to let Mr. McGilded hear it.
But then you forgot that it was in the pocket of the overcoat you were forced to pawn.
Yes, exactly.
Gina didn't mention any of that in her testimony 2 months ago, did she?
No, because McGilded had threatened her to keep her mouth shut. Which means that if we dig too deeply here, it's gonna expose Gina's perjury.
Oh dear, this is complicated, isn't it?
Let's leave it alone for the time being. Ooh, that's... You getting some Ace Attorney 4 vibes?
Oh man, oh man.
She's talking about it with their normal voices. Could you imagine?
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the perjury of Gina!
Man. So, you're saying that Miss Lestrade lifted the ticket from your pocket or bag? That's right. Despite being mindful of danger when walking in insalubrious areas... Despite being mindful of danger when walking in the insalubrious areas her kind frequent.
Objection! You are a classist bitch.
Miss Lestrade did no such thing. Well, of course you would take that stance. But the girl is a regular offender. You came to the pawnbrokery that day prepared with all the information you needed to identify the defendant. You were looking for her. That's what brought you to Windibanks. To get your hands on Mr. McGilded's disc.
Objection!
My learned friend is very veritable. My learned friend is a veritable font of nonsense.
Nonsense?
I concur with the prosecution. Get wrecked. Counsel, you will refrain from conjecturing in this way. Is that clear?
Yes, my lord. Then I will continue my testimony, for what possible use it can be.
Hold it!
Had you ever been to Windibanks before? Only once for the purposes of pawning something. But like many, I enjoy browsing at such establishments.
So when you noticed that the pickpocket had taken your ticket, you chased after her, is that correct?
Yes, that's right. I didn't notice it at first, of course. Such is the art of the pick purse. But when I did, I headed to the pawnbrokery at once,
in order to reclaim my coat before the thief could. I was merely trying to recover what was rightfully mine in the first place. We can say what he likes because we have no evidence to contradict him on this. Okay. And of course the disc was taken by police.
Hold it!
Yes. It was taken by Inspector Gregson here, wasn't it? You can't hide shit now. Wait, why is he
It
doing?
has something to do with I noticed it earlier that the broker tickets, because they didn't have names on it, that can't be used, but maybe like the one with the box, you know, to verify that. Not on this one, just, you know, I think that might have to do with something.
Perhaps. Yeah, but oh my god, now Gregson's gonna get outed.
Ah, yes.
Your Honor's not gonna be happy.
That's right. This was the very man. Apparently the police are collecting anything that has a connection to Mr. McGilded as evidence. Blank expression.
Well, fuck.
Excuse me.
Is something wrong, Inspector?
Well, what do you mean?
That last remark Mr. Graydon made in his testimony seemed to trouble you in some way.
No, it didn't. It's nothing, leave it alone.
Let
That's
me
not my
ask you this,
deodorant,
Inspector. What was that?
That's not my deodorant, other by accident.
Let me ask you this, Inspector. Why is Scotland Yard gathering Mr. McGilded's possessions?
I can't tell you something like that, Sunshine. What is it, Inspector? Investigative secrets? Yes, exactly. You should know all about them. Magnus McGilded, who died so unexpectedly after his trial 2 months ago. A man renowned throughout the capital for his great contributions to public life. Yet he had a dark side, too.
Ugh.
Where are you going with this, Van Zieks? I suppose the police are dealing with the aftermath of his nefarious activities, are they? That's enough! Coppers like me have duties to carry out that we're not at liberty to talk about. That's all you need to know. Duties conferred by Lord Strongheart, I presume. The Lord Chief Justice appears to have great faith in you, Inspector.
Oh.
Not an
Punch your
angry
potatoes.
fish and chips.
Yeah, Van Zieks is really getting at him.
The bottom line is, if you want to get more out of me, you're gonna need Lord Strongheart's paw print first.
What's all this about? It's like there's something going on between Gregson and Lord Van Zieks here.
Well, it would appear that the Inspector has revealed all he is at liberty to reveal.
Ugh.
Mr. Graydon, let us return to your testimony.
You fucking kidding me? Alright. Judge doesn't care. I think Van Zieks cares. He's like, so
He
they're
seems
keeping
to know
secrets.
something's going on.
Prosecutors work closely with the police.
Yeah, but in this case, this dude was gone forever, right? So, like, I get the impression, like, he seemed to be deducing it on the spot, rather than, like, he knows what's going on, you know? Because he's like, strong hearts at it again, huh? So, the Chief Justice and the cops both know what's going on, but Van Zeeks is kind of in the dark, actually. He just has his suspicions about what it could be. Gladly, my lord.
Hold it!
But perhaps you'd seen something of value among the forfeited items?
No, not at all. Oh.
Valuer was brought in by the police to assess everything in the shop. Without exception, every article on the shelves were common or garden bric-a-brac.
Even the gator? In that case, it's clear.
And you broke into the shop later that day in order to recover Mr. McGild's disc.
Man.
Have you not been listening, man? Even if I'd wanted to recover the disc, you may recall that it had been seized by the police that afternoon. It was no more in the shop that night than I.
The box was.
True.
As I keep saying,
Could have been.
simply had no reason to break in.
Yeah.
The box's time expired 2 days before the crime, which means that it could have been sold.
Maybe that's why he was going for it.
So there was nothing of McGilded's left in the shop that night. Nothing this man might have been after.
Box!
It's the box.
Do the box receipt on number 5. There we
Yep.
go.
Please!
I wonder if that's really true.
Bruno, if you have some evidence,
Like that receipt, then let him have it. I'm dying to see that irrationally asserted expression of his crumble. As I raise my gun.
Yeah, you should probably put the guide away. Yep. Please.
I don't have the guide up.
Then how did you...
I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter.
Oh, I think it was more just an obvious, like, we have the receipt. That's
I've been
you
pointing, like,
knew
it's
which
that.
number statement? I have no idea which number statement.
Oh, it has a little thing at the top that shows which number statement it is.
Does it?
Wait,
I
what?
just looked with my eyes.
Wait, what?
It shows when you're looking at the statement. It shows 5 points.
Yes.
Oh,
which one you're on.
right.
Oh,
I
you
know,
were
but what
just
I'm saying-
remembering.
What I'm
You
saying
were
is,
just, you
though...
were remembering.
Yeah, what
I
I'm
was
saying is,
remembering with my
I'm
thoughts,
surprised
yes.
you remembered. That's all.
Yeah, we don't do that here. Stop that.
Oh, okay. That last one then. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works better.
Police were obviously after anything left behind by McGilded as well. That's why Inspector Gregson ended up taking the disc into custody that day.
Gregsy's being very strange about all this.
There must be a reason for that, I'm sure. Just don't know what it is. For now, I need to focus on exposing the fact that Mr. Graydon's lying in his testimony. I don't know if mentioning the existence of a box necessarily proves that he was lying, but I mean,
but it's definitely the point of there was obviously something else there that he could be going there to take.
yeah. Alright, where it's this one, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Box. We're literally right there. Okay.
Objection.
This disc was deposited at Windibanks on Magnus McGilded's instructions. You knew that, and you went there with the intention of obtaining it for yourself.
Objection.
Conjecture again, and in any case, the disc was taken into custody by the police that afternoon. The witness had no reason to visit the pawnbrokery again that night.
Tell me, Van Ziegs, how do you use a disc, a music box disc?
You put it on a record player like any normal person.
Objection. Sorry, my learned friend.
Oh, fuck
That's
you.
not true.
What?
My learned friend.
Mr. McGilded had another article in Pawn at Windibanks. As this second pawnbroker's ticket proves. Ugh.
My gunshot.
He looks hurt. It's like, ugh.
There were two articles belonging to Mr. McGilded in Windibank's pawnbrokery. And the reason you broke into the shop that night was to recover the second one. Together with your two accomplices, the Skulkin brothers. Ugh.
This is the second ticket, is it? What had the man deposited?
Well, you see, Van Zeeks, in order to use a music box disc, you kinda need a music box.
Yeah.
The article description reads, one small box.
A rather vague description, seems to me.
Are you suggesting that I broke into the pawnbrokery with these clowns in order to steal some trinket box? I believe there are adequate grounds to suspect that you did. This is absurd. Why on earth would I do such a thing? Once the article had been forfeited, I could simply walk into the shop and purchase it. There'd be absolutely no need for me to resort to theft. That's a good point.
I was saying.
You were saying, because it has passed the date by several days. That has said the 14th. We're on like...
No,
the
it said the 13th. He could have got it on the 14th.
Yeah.
Could have got it the day he went in. Could have got it the day before.
Mm-hmm.
On the day it came forfeit. Indeed. The witness makes a solid argument. It's like, that time frame. Why wait until the last one is about to expire?
So that means for some reason.
What if he was waiting for Gina?
Okay,
To get
question, right?
Cut.
Is it that he couldn't afford it?
Oh, he could
Or-
afford it.
Or is it that he didn't have the ticket? Who had that ticket originally?
Well, that's the thing, though. Like, obviously, it was invalid because the box had become fair game. And he
Yeah.
says that he was an acquaintance of McGilded, so he might have known that. But what if he waited instead of buying it and waited for the day to come where he could get them both, and that's why he was there on the 15th?
Might it just happened when he decided to come by.
Yeah, I'm still not
True.
fully connecting why he bought it. Is it that he was scared the police would take it, thinking it's another thing associated with McGilded?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think we are missing the
Oh,
why.
that's why he wouldn't have legally bought it, because
Yeah.
then the police could trace it back to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means for some reason.
But I mean, did he have to have like identification to say bought? Like, how does Windibank keep track of
buying things. What if he just said his
He
name was
likely-
Eggert Benedict?
Because he's definitely a very visibly, like, recognizable gentleman.
God damn it, you're right. He's too fashionable for
Exactly.
stealth.
And the guy, the inspector was
Yeah.
there being like shady about that.
Yeah, so
I
he
didn't
all...
see him there.
A cop had now spotted him on that day.
It's just still like, why didn't he get it before?
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Unless
I
he
think
didn't have the
waited.
ticket. I don't know.
He might.
Well, no, because the ticket wouldn't have been needed for like several days. So I'm thinking he might have been waiting for the moment to coincide where he could get both in one go.
Without having to show as the person who got it. But-
Exactly, because
but-
if he went in and bought both of them, like that to begin with would be someone to trace it back to. But at that point, he could easily
Well,
hide them both.
But at the same time, he walked into the pawnbrokers to be like, actually, that's mine? She stole it? With the ticket.
She cashed it in already, right? And she
Yeah.
had the jacket.
Yeah.
That might have been what he was waiting for then.
Yeah. Something, man. We're definitely close.
Mm.
Wait, did you read this?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. This Graydon fellow needs the small box that very night, doesn't it? Does it?
It's time to put an end to this nonsense, my lord. Could you be a little less cryptic, Lord Anziques? I do hate to ruin my learned friend's argument, but the truth is quite incontrovertible. On the night in question, no small box was taken from Winderbank's pawnbrokery.
Obviously, he failed.
And rest assured, the prosecution can prove it.
What?
Good gracious! Inspector, show the photographic print to the court, if you please. Yes, sir.
What prince? What prince?
These prints were taken from one of the detective's security
And
cameras.
now we get to see the other camera.
Hurley's red-handed recorders again.
As previously explained, using this plan of the shop layout, the victim's establishment was furnished with automatic cameras in 2 locations.
Now we can see the other one.
One was set to capture the counter where Mr. Winderback received his customers. And the other was set to capture the shelves on which articles were placed for sale once forfeited. According to the information on this ticket, McGilded small box had been forfeited already. 2 days before the incident, at 9 PM on the 13th of April to be precise. Which means it would have been on the shelves of forfeited items in the shop front. Now what I have here is a print taken by one of those cameras about 2 hours before the incident. That's at 11 PM on the 15th of April. I see a box. I see a box. It's very distinctly not the same pattern as the rest of the background.
Honestly. There it is.
A very different box.
The victim certainly had a very full shop, it would appear. And then there we have another print. This one was taken about 2 hours after the incident. Something tells me Gregson can't tell the time. The incident was at 1. That was at 2.
I didn't even look at the timestamps.
I see. So we have
Oh,
2
it's gonna be a
pictures to
spot the
compare.
difference. Oh no.
Alright, well, at least
Okay,
Hold
put
on,
on
hold
my
on.
it
glasses.
should
Hold
be
on, come-
easier this
Let's
time.
just try and see if it's moved before we get to it.
I don't think so.
Neither do I.
I don't think I see any differences. Yeah, I don't see any differences.
11 p.m., 2 a.m. Yeah, that's a wide window.
11 p.m. 2 a.m. Yeah, that's 3 hours.
Well, the 2 a.m. he said was 2 hours after the incident, but the incident was 1.
Alright, stereoscope. Is there one?
Well, I must say that placing them side by side leaves me cold. Dear me, that's starting to make my head ache.
So he tried to do the thing. I wasn't even gonna do that. No, I was not gonna merge the damn picture.
Fuck nah.
My eyes will hurt so bad.
Obviously, at Scotland Yard, we considered theft as one possible motive in this case. We explored the possibility that something had been taken in addition to the victim's life. So your men have already compared these two prints thoroughly, Inspector. Yes, sir. We counted every single item in each of these two photographic prints.
Fuck! I see it!
What?
Wait,
Right there.
It's
it's
been
moved!
moved.
That thing moved. I was
What
looking
is
at
that
this
thing?
thing, but what is
I
it?
was
Yeah, I was
That-
also looking at that.
I was looking around everything.
I think
next to
that's a
it, so I was
stereoscope.
eyeing every
I think that's a stereoscope. Like a
Really?
mini stereoscope. Maybe. Or
Ooh.
just some ornate bow. That might even be the one we have right now. I don't know. But yeah. Dawn did it. What?
Found it. Stereoscope.
I did not merge the pictures. I just saw the difference.
Cut that line.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just still like, I can't believe we saw it. The other one, we were like, oh, we
I put
can't
on my
see it.
glasses for this.
You
And
said
the odds Sorry, go on.
we were gonna use a stereoscope. Yes, we technically did.
And the odds conclusion is that exactly the same number of and the odds conclusion is that exactly the same number are present in both.
Yeah, the number are the same, but juror number 3,
position.
if you would.
Alright.
In other words, nothing was taken from the pawnbrokery on the night in question. And my learned friend's assertion is nothing more than a hopeful fantasy.
Wow, that looked like it hurt.
Wow.
I don't believe it. I could've
Vampire's
just-
doing telekinesis now.
Right? I could have just shown that he stole McGilden's pawn box.
He moved it.
I might have been able to break him down at last.
You know what, Runo? I've been thinking.
I don't think this is gonna work. I wonder if these two photographs
Really are exactly the same.
Well, thank God we found it. What?
So, counsel, in the light of the evidence put forward by the prosecution, what is your position? It seems that, in fact, on the night in question, nothing was stolen from the victim's Do you accept the prosecution's assertion?
I don't know. Could there be some...
Yes.
Yes, yes. Use a piece of evidence. Stereoscope!
I like how I like how it is actually giving you the chance to do it yourself, because it's giving you the ability to point it out.
Yeah. Do
Lovely.
the Simport wants to be humored and use the us to use the stereoscope?
Stereoscope.
Might as well.
Stereoscope.
Yeah, I mean we already know what it is, so let's have some fun. Before I give my answer, my lord, I'd like to try something if I may.
Try something. What do you mean, counsel?
I'll need to use a certain piece of evidence from the court record to identify the discrepancy.
I'm not entirely sure I follow.
Oh man, they're gonna do it! They're gonna do it! I'm just trying to think like number 3's voice. What piece of evidence? It's the stereoscope.
Take that!
I'd like to use this device, my lord. To view the two prints stereoscopically. Yes! Oh! You want to, or should I?
I think this one was yours anyway, wasn't it?
That was Matt's.
Was it?
Yeah!
Yes, you caught the bug at last! You can't resist it, can you?
Sounds like a little white boy.
Probably because he is a little one.
Eye compulsion!
Sure, number 3. What a surprise!
Come on, Bruno. Let's put the pictures in place and see what this wonderful contraption shows us.
If it meant seeing juror number 3 happy, I guess.
Juror number 3 is Simpy. There we go.
There we go! Now look through the eyepiece.
Hold on, I'm not gonna do it. I got it like halfway. Whoa!
Yo!
I wasn't sure at first, but there's a clear discrepancy between these two prints.
What? You must identify the location in question for the court, counsel. I wonder where
Well,
it is.
we did choose the stereoscope. Like, we knew where it was already, but...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you sure it's there, Dawn? Are you not? Are you positive
could
it
be.
isn't a part of the blurry stuff over there?
Make sure you hit the thing that's clearly different.
I do like how it has merged the 2 and the 1 from 11 and 2, and it isn't. I like it.
It's like, ugh.
Yeah, they've done that good.
I don't know, are we sure?
Are you sure?
Are you
I'm like
sure?
I'm like 87% positive. With that 13%.
83.57% sure.
Yeah, maybe it's the horse.
Good point.
Granted, these two prints are almost identical. However, there is one minor discrepancy between them.
What? Oh my god, we were right!
When you view the two pictures stereoscopically, single area stands out as being different. The location of this small box.
Let me... wait. Unbelievable.
Like I was actually using it, and then the judge over here is just doing the by hand method.
By Jove, you're right. How extraordinary.
What this tells us is very simple. Mr. McGilded's small box was indeed not stolen from Windibanks on the night in question. However, there can be no doubt. Somebody picked up this particular box and then returned it to its place on the shelves.
Are you suggesting that the small box originally deposited by Mr. McGilded is in fact...
Yes, the very same small box I just identified in those photographic prints.
Objection!
mindless guesswork? What if it was?
Come on, what do you mean? What if it was? There could have been something in there.
Prove it. So a box was moved on the shelf. Nothing was stolen.
Did you look inside the
Someone taken out of
box?
it.
Nobody
Music,
looked.
what if the music box was inside the box, and so it left the outer box, and then took the music box out, so the music box was taken?
That's hilarious because that's an already pretty small box. But yeah, probably. I'm not doubting you. I'm just saying that'd be amazing. Like to figure
An
out.
even tinier box.
And inside that box is an even tinier box.
With even tinier gears.
Ah, yes. In my homeland, we call that Russian nesting doll.
I was
The Russian nesting
going.
dolls.
I'm glad we thought of the same thing. Anyway,
It was there. I couldn't pass it up.
Oh, man.
Which means quite simply that nothing has changed.
that may be true, but alright. Gilded's box wasn't stolen then. But doesn't the fact that it was moved like that change things?
It changes nothing. Let's just forget we did this whole thing.
You're right, I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
I believe this changes everything about the case.
How can that possibly be?
The crucial point is the fact of what was moved. The crucial point is that the fact of what was moved was a small box.
In other words, we have to consider what might have been inside the box, huh, Van Zeeks, my learned friend?
What are you suggesting?
Saw this drama.
I'm suggesting we need to examine that box as soon as possible. A vital piece of evidence is sitting on the shelves at Windibanks as we speak.
Objection!
That won't be necessary. Some little box belonging to a man who died 2 months ago can't possibly be relevant to this trial.
He's so done.
I want to go home and lay in my coffin.
Ooh.
The court does not uphold your objection, Lord Van Zeeks.
Kai? And
Ooh.
waiters? Hello,
Hello.
hello. How we go? Hello, Cookie. And thanks for the follow. Hello, hello. How it go?
No.
We be doing the lawyering over here. Welcome, welcome. How was the stream? Evil the devil. Also, thanks for the
Hi, kinda bunny. You. Grabbing you with my 2 hands and shaking you.
Oh, you had a good stream.
He gave a story and the drawing they enjoyed. Nice, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we're doing alright. We be playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're almost
No.
through the. Yeah, dude. We're in the 5th case of the first game because this is a
Case.
collection of 2 games.
The gay case of yes.
Yeah.
completely
And
shoot you
who
down before
knows
you
how
ever-
close we are to the end of this case, because that's how this game goes.
We're in general-ish nearing the end, most likely.
Me!
Probably.
Every second we're here, we get closer.
This is death. Oh man.
Wait. Wait, did you read this already? I
Alright,
think you
let's
did.
go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
should read it. No, I meant I need to read it.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay.
Ah!
Go.
Bailiff, arrange for an officer to go to Baker Street at once.
We must grab the books.
Obtain the small...
Oh, man.
I was gonna try and hold my breath until
No.
it got to a point
Oh.
where you could open it up, but it started panning between them. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not playing that game.
Look at all this tension.
That's right, Eggs Benedict, we're on to you.
We're getting on you, Eggert.
Yeah, man.
Pull up that history. I need to finish the line.
Open up the history.
You
Oh,
skipped the last.
I
You skipped
did?
the last line. Open
Did
the
I?
history. Yeah, yeah. Obtain the small box in question and bring it back here for further examination.
Man, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You cut me off at small box, so I was gonna sit there and hold my breath until we got the chance for you to open it.
I'm
But it started
sorry.
panning between them, and I'm like, oh hell no! My asthmatic gas will suffocate.
Oh my god.
We should have a report within a half an hour. I think perhaps we should recess for a short while until the evidence is brought forth, because I can't sit here in all this sexual tension.
Between the two of them.
And to be hoodwinked by such a farce. Disappointing. I beg your pardon, Lord Van Zeeks? This is nothing but a smokescreen. A Nipponese speciality, it would seem.
I wish he wasn't like that.
Yeah, there. Yeah,
Mm.
that was the racism there.
That was yes. Why? Why does he have to? He looks so nice, and then he's out here saying shit. Can we just like tape a piece of the duct tape over his mouth, and then we can enjoy our life?
Is that like vampire tier racism? Anyway, what are you trying to say?
My learned friend has persisted with the same lines of reasoning from the very beginning.
Of course, he's trying to protect the defendant.
That this witness's intent was to steal an article belonging to Mr. McGilded from the pawnbrokery. Yet common sense tells us that none of the articles have value enough to be worth stealing in the first place.
Exactly! It would be beyond absurd to break into a place for the purpose of stealing such commonplace property.
It's not commonplace.
Yeah, that box is pretty nice.
There could have been something in the box.
Yes.
Not the wine.
And here goes the wine. How long is it gonna be before he throws it into that lamp?
Yeah.
Or into the people behind him.
True.
If your lordship recalls, Mr. McGilded perished 2 months ago, immediately after the conclusion of his trial.
Yes, the hallowed chalice.
A trial in which he was found not guilty. A trial in which it was established he was an upstanding member of society, his reputation implied, in fact. So I propose a toast to my learned friend and his most insightful defense.
Yes, McGilded was guilty. There was literally not enough evidence, because the evidence that was there got tampered with. Because a literal smoke grenade went off in the courtroom.
Fuck you, Van Zeeks.
The articles this upstanding member of society pawned were entirely ordinary. A black overcoat that just happened to have a music box disc in one of its pockets. And a small box.
You said the black overcoat was yours.
Yeah, right. I assure you, I wouldn't accept even if the man tried to make a gift of such things to me. You said the coat was yours.
You said the coat was yours.
You know, that does make a rather lot of sense.
He still has his hands up.
You. Well, no worries, Cookie. Catch you later.
Goodbye.
The prosecution's argument is undeniably compelling. It isn't incumbent on the defense now to bolster its argument. Yep, Don called it.
Yeet.
To explain what possible significance these commonplace articles pawned by this fine citizen could have. Well, counsel, is your argument in fact demonstrable?
It's because he said
Are you able to show proof that the disc or the box are in any way tangible, are in any tangible way related to this case?
the disc was in the coat, and he said that the coat wasn't his. Just right now.
Well,
Bruno, you idiot.
What's the matter, Bruno? Are you not realizing what's going on? We know they're related, don't we? They're both vital pieces of evidence.
yes, of course. You and I both know that. Know McGilda's true character. And we know the disc is significant, even if we don't know why. But if we explain all that to the court at this point, we'll have to acknowledge that McGilda's acquittal 2 months ago was a mistake. I mean, yeah, but
He paid
It's
for
done.
his crimes.
but the the acquittal is done. Like a retrial
He's
probably
dead.
can't. Like he's dead. One, and double jeopardy may exist.
Well, he wasn't punished for the crime. He
Right.
got off, and if new evidence is brought forth, it
Right,
can
okay,
force a
that
retrial.
only works the other way around. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or does I don't fucking know. Anyway, I probably
Okay.
don't. I probably don't know how that works. Anyway.
Like, it's a great idea for a story I had. A guy goes to prison, serves his time, and he goes for murder, but the person who, quote-unquote, he murdered reveals it was all a lie after he already served his time. And the guy who served his time's like, you know what, I've already done the time, I'm gonna go do the crime. Just fucking kills it. Because at that point, he can't be arrested for it. Well, he
Yeah,
can be arrested, he just can't be
McGilda-
charged.
I am pretty confident McGilda faked his death.
Yeah, no, I feel like if one of the brothers was actually McGilded, it would
It
have
could
been
be the
revealed
third
by
brother
now.
all along.
Oh my god, Sulky!
Oh my
Take off
Sulky.
that hat! The fish and
defense-
chips were a ruse.
But the defense's argument was flawed, based on false information.
Oh no!
And that would mean admitting that Gina committed perjury.
But Ginny.
Could it be that Van Zeek's nose? Is that why he's doing this now? Because he anticipated everything?
Maybe. This could be a great opportunity for us.
Sorry? What do you mean, Iris?
Well, what is it all you always say, Runo? Sooner or later, the truth comes out. Every time.
I mean... Alright, the exact significance of the things that McGilda deposited with Mr. Windibank. Something that only Gina can explain to the court. But if I put her on the stand to testify about that, it could critically damage her chances of winning this case. What's the right thing to do here?
no idea.
I feel like we're supposed to go like full Paragon. Because if we try and hide it, there's gonna be...
He's gonna reveal it.
Yeah, he's gonna reveal it, and then we're gonna be fucked because then, then it's gonna be clear that we tried to hide it. There's no way. Like, these games always have you click the Paragon button, you know? Like, it's gonna be insane, but it is slightly the better choice. I don't know. Because he knows. That's been his grudge the whole time, right? That we got McGilded off. You know?
He has to know.
Yeah.
Because he went hell-bent against you. Because since then, because you lit what he bitched about, essentially, earlier in the trial, is what happened for the first one. So he has to.
Yeah. That would be really cool, though, an Ace Attorney case where you pretty much have to shut up for a portion. But this isn't it. I don't think this is it. Like, we're gonna absolutely screw ourselves if we...
Well, see, that's the thing. Her perjury can't be something that is, like, held against her here.
Yeah.
Like, that's just to prove that other stuff for the case. That would then be something she'd have to get in trouble for. After.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. I feel like it's set up to fuck up new people. Or maybe you're saying like, what if they did? What if we did have to shut up? Like, that would be amazing, but I don't think it's it. Anyway, my lord, the defense would like to make a proposal.
Oh? What proposal, counsel?
Your mom.
While the court awaits the arrival of McGilded's small box, I would like to call the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade, to the witness stand.
The defendant? To what end?
It's to do with the various articles deposited at Windipengs by Mr. McGilded, my lord. Miss Lestrade has information relating to them. I believe it would be beneficial for the court to hear what she has to say. It will prove the significance of the articles in question, once and for all.
Well, things are becoming interesting. I presume you've considered the implications of the testimony you're proposing. In particular, the impact it will have on the accused standing, and indeed your own. He knows.
I have.
He knows.
Oh man.
Lord Van Zieks, would you care to explain that last remark? The prosecution accepts the defense's proposal. I move to interrupt the cross-examination of the current witness and hear the accused herself. You fucking ignored me. Very well. If you have no obligations, I guess our time in my chambers meant nothing.
I didn't think that's where you were going.
Gay people.
So the court will now hear the testimony of the defendant, Miss Gina Lestrade.
All right then.
Your witnesses currently in the stand may step down until further notice. You three skulking brothers and Eggs Benedict.
he leaving?
No. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Wait.
Mm,
You, sir, shall remain in the stand while Miss Lestrade testifies.
ooh. I think he'd be stuck here, but on this in the stand itself.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, bitch.
This is a full witness stand. No wonder it's so wide.
That's just him telling him he has to sit there has guaranteed that there's going to be a part during her testimony where it's going to spam to him reacting.
Yeah, yeah. As you wish. Alright then, Gina. It's time. I know this will be hard, but please, put your faith in me here.
Good luck, Bruno.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
Thoughts? Do we keep going? Or-
Honestly, no.
I think that's as close as we're gonna get as a spot to stop.
That is a good stuff.
It's a good spot, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, this is
And so spicy.
I figured it was bound to come up. Just the fact that we technically got somebody off scot-free, and Van Zeeks has been, you know,
He's had a fucking rage burner the
Uh, uh,
entire time.
yeah, just ever since. Stayed awake the full stream today. Very nice. Okay, so yep, that's pretty much where we have to leave it. Woo!
Alright.
Big Spice. Hopefully, you know, got some peeps back for next time, but I mean, still was good. Still pretty much have fun, you know.
Still so very gay.
Yeah.
We love gay people in this house.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Demon. Thank you very much, Immy. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see if... I mean, this time I have precedent to show that, like, I can stream during the week. I'll see if I can stream Stray again during the week. But Ace Attorney will have to wait for the weekend. We'll see who we can get. Alright. Catch you later. Boy.
Bye, everyone.